Ram, this is Venkat for Starter.com. This morning I woke up at 4:30 early in the morning because I'm going through a small issue. So obviously I could not sleep, so I woke up. I I came to this room where I kept Baba, and I have applied Holy Access, and then I read chapter 5 of Sai Satcharita. I want to speak about a very beautiful feat during Baba's lifetime. Baba's wonderful bedstead. First, I will read, then we will speak about it. Baba's wonderful bedstead. Let us first see where and how Baba slept. Mr. Nanasaheb Dengle brought for Sai Baba a wooden plank about 4 arms in length and only a span in breadth for sleeping upon. Instead of keeping the plank on the floor and then sleeping on it, Baba tied it like a swing to the rafters of the masjid with old threads or rags and commenced to sleep upon it. The rags were so thin and worn out that it was a wonder how they could bear or support weight of the plank itself, let alone the weight of Baba. But somehow or other, it was Baba's sheer Leela that the worn out rags did sustain the plank along with the weight of Baba on it. On the four corners of this plank, Baba lighted Panathis, earthen lamps, one at each corner, and kept them burning the whole night. It was a sight for the gods to see Baba sitting or sleeping on the plank. It was a wonder to all how Baba got up and down the plank. Out of curiosity, many curious observers kept watching the process of mounting and dismounting, but none succeeded. As crowds began to swell so as to detect this wonderful feat, Baba one day broke the plank to pieces and threw it away. Baba had all 8 Mahasiddhis powers at his command. He neither practiced nor craved for them. They came to him naturally as a result of his spiritual perfection. So here we see Baba Nanasaheb Dengle has gifted a kind of wooden plank to Sai Baba, and Sai Baba used to sleep over it. He used to hang that with old thin rags on the from the roofs of the masjid to the Dwarka Mai, and Baba used to it used to be in a slightly in a higher position, so everyone used to wonder, everyone in Sirdi, the Sirdi people, we used to wonder how Baba was able to climb up to that wooden plank and sleep. And we have to think about the discipline that Baba had during his lifetime. He went to that wooden plank. He was sleeping. He was not simply sleeping. He had 4 diyas lit on each corner of the wooden plank, and he slept. Which means he slept like this, without moving aside here and there. Such was the even when this guru was sleeping, he was sleeping with purity of mind. He was sleeping with the thoughts of God. He was sleeping with divine bliss. Of course, he was God incarnate himself. So remember, the most important lesson we learn from this incident is that how a Sai devotee, how you and me should be disciplined in life. So do not involve in any act which is not right. You know what is right, so do what is right alone and be disciplined. Self-disciplinary is the most important aspect for any Sai devotees or anyone who wants to take up Sai's holy path. So you be self-disciplined. Whenever you are tempted, you have a desire to do something wrong, something bad, when you are getting into some bad habits or when you are getting into some bad company, when you are tempted to do something which is going to give you some sense pleasure, remember this important feat in Baba's lifetime. He had a wooden plank in a higher position, hanging in Dwarka Mai. Nobody knew how he was able to get on the wooden plank. And on the wooden plank, Baba slept straight, with his body straight. And in each corner of the wooden plank, Baba lit 4 diyas. And those 4 diyas were burning until the time Baba woke up in the morning. This is my assumption. But the most important thing here to see is that Baba's hands or legs or body never touch the lamps for it to fall down. So here we see how disciplined was Sai even when he was sleeping. Similarly, be awake always, and even when you are hooked in Maya, uh, hooked into the desires or in your life, do not indulge in any bad habits or any bad thought process. Be disciplined, be pure. Imagine you can always, if you, there are few bad habits which you cannot easily get rid of, but you can certainly do that, especially when it comes to relationship. There are few relationships we cannot get rid of, but if you think about your guru and his greatness, he will help you to get rid of any bad habits or any bad relationship or any bad things that is bothering your life. So be pure, be honest, and be disciplined so that Baba can help you. The most second uh, mm, lesson we learn from this feat is that Baba had all the 8 Mahasiddhis. He is a saint of all saints. He's a Yogi Raj. So all the 8 Mahasiddhis was, it was very natural to him. It just came to him. But he never once misused it. Many Sai devotees used to ask me, when Baba is so powerful, why can't he do it? The thing is that Baba will do something only based on your karmic account. So the more good deeds you do, the more you chant Sai, 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 the more good thought process are in your mind and your heart, the more good action you do, Sai will be able to help you better. Sai will be able to use his Mahasiddhis to help you. So be pure and be strong internally, be disciplined, self-disciplined, and the most important thing, do good deeds and think good and see good and speak good so that Sai can use his Mahasiddhis to change your life for good. Om Sai Ram, this is Venkat for Starshine.com.